Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Demon coming back for another round of Resident Evil Zero's campaign. We might be reaching the end in this episode, so I might make this an extended episode depending on how shit goes. Just because this game has been going on for quite a long time, I have been recording a lot of episodes. I still have a large sum of EU4 game, and now Resident Evil. I think I am stocked up for almost under a month. So pretty much until December, which I probably might have more time during the week of Thanksgiving to pretty much get everything I need done. So once I'm done with this game, if I have any free time in between then and now, I'm probably going to be playing a little bit of Resident Evil 1. Because I have to remember, I have to get done with Jill and Chris's campaigns in that. Because compared to this one, both these characters are together and they run through the whole story. There are some bonus contents in this game, but as of now, I don't need them. Small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Get in the gondola? Yes. Why does that look more terrifying than what it's giving me? I don't know. I feel like Billy could fit in there. I wouldn't get in there. If she wants to get in, she can. Okay. So, investigate the control panel on the left. Rebecca will drain the floodwaters from the dam. Okay. So Rebecca's now out. It says there's a control panel. There's no need to use it anymore. There's no need to use it anymore. It's not that thing. Forward. I guess it's this. It's over here to open the floodgates to the dam. Turn the lever. Yes. Oh, cool. Okay. So that does that, and it says Rebecca will drain the water from the dam. Billy can join her. A pack of asteroid is near the top of the destroyed staircase. Which staircase? Well, there's one around here somewhere. Let's go look for it. Oh, right here. Now, do I have room as Rebecca? I'm pretty sure I do. Actually, I want to go double check that real quick. Yeah, I have plenty. Okay, so that works. So it says after that, switch over next to click to go which few days before the alert. Okay, so it says turn back to Billy. And I guess we're going to ride down this, and it says we're going to go across the same way to get to Rebecca. So, unlike before where we didn't go through this door, we're now going to go through it. Now, it said you could go in here if you wanted to grab extra health items. Me personally, I didn't care enough about it, so I didn't do it. Again, not my concern. Actually, I will grab this and use it real quick, because I am not going to use this at all. Okay, that gets Billy to full health, and it says we can use this ladder to get across real quick. No, Billy! Fuck the frog! The toad sucks dick, Billy! No! 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 Panic button!
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, so that works in our favor. So, the reason why you guys are hearing me sit there and press the mute and the unmute button for my headset is because I failed. Yeah, so from your guys' point of view, I've already beaten this game, and I'm currently trying to re-record it, but I'm watching the video of it while I record. So if you guys are watching this, I have this running off a movie player while I have OBS running in the background. So this is actually a little bit long bit. Yeah, whenever you guys see the jump cut a little bit for the frog thingy, the frog killed me the first time because I didn't know if I could press anything. So I just sat there in defeatist mode. Second time I panicked, pressed everything, and somehow it worked. So I tried turning the volume down a little bit because from my headset's point of view it sounded kind of loud while the new me sounds kind of low. So I switched the volume from, I think I had it at 25 down to 20. And I'm hoping that's enough that I need to get this headset to work correctly. The other thing is that I think since then I've actually cut down my mic volume by 15. So I'm hoping this is enough to work because this episode is supposed to get posted today, which is Wednesday. and I'm currently running out of episodes for games to play. The last 3 episodes I currently have access to is Resident Evil 1, and I have 3 episodes for it, so, and I haven't had much time to record. Okay, there we go, now I'm good. I think I finally got through the strategy guidebook. Oh, I remember this part pisses me off. Shoot him in the head, Billy. Look at that failure. That's the only time I think I've ever missed a headshot. It really pissed me off. And I went, what the fuck? But as I was saying, from your guys' point of view, unluckily, I made an oopsie, and I'm hoping that me re-recording it from this bit onwards is going to work. Because it's about 40 minutes worth of me talking to myself right now because I screwed up so badly. Yeah, what the hell was I doing here? Oh yeah, the magnetic card. So yeah, done with that. And the other thing is I don't know how OBS is going to run this because I played the game in 720p. The video is set for 720p. The game when OBS is currently recording at is 1080p. So I'm hoping everything works correctly because I'm assuming it's going to want to process this in 1080p. But I'm going to have to see what it does. If it screws up, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just do the episode in 1080p and just accept that it's smaller than what it should be and it fits in there. Just because at this point, I kind of have to live with what I got. I don't want to do this again. I want Resident Evil 0 to be done. I don't have the time to record this like 5 times. I have been very busy since the holidays came in. Get Billy. I literally have been working pretty much non-stop, and the only time, and even during the holiday when I usually try to record a little bit, I was busy all morning, so unluckily my Thanksgiving has bolstered me to have no episodes, so I haven't recorded anything for like a week or 2. So all the episodes Resident Evil built into me are now gone. So now I have to try to catch up on Resident Evil 1. I got frickin' Halo came out, and I had to get Master Chief Collection started because I have Reach. And the only thing I'm thinking of that could maybe bolster my influence is I might stream it on Twitch, download the VOD, and then cut episodes up into it. So that's my other option for video content. But the problem is I won't have Resident Evil 1 done, which is kind of what I wanted to post next. So that sucks. What the hell was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was giving Billy all the ammo. But I was retarded and I sat there and said, you know, I didn't think, Billy's got handgun ammo, give it to Rebecca.
Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, this sounds about right. This sounds like good enough audio for me. But, yeah, I've been dealing with this for a while. I've been trying to catch up on content as best I can. But as I said, I've literally been working pretty much mornings, afternoons. If I get an afternoon off, I'm usually busy with other things besides work, so I don't have enough time to record. So I might do an update hiatus for the rest of the month of December, so if I ever get days to record, I might come back in January. So I'm gonna have to look into this and see how many videos I can get out. Because I want to get a big complement of videos done so I don't have to care about this for a while. But I've accepted so many days to go to work. I've worked yesterday, morning, afternoon shift. Today I worked a morning shift. Got busy all afternoon. Finally have time now to record this. Tomorrow I'm off in the morning, but I gotta call a doctor to get an appointment set up. Then I got all this other crap going on, so it's been a bit of a freaking mess. What the hell was I doing here? Oh yeah, that's right, I had to get all the battery fluid shit. Yeah, I had the industrial water, and then the chemical sets made the sulfuric acid, mix them together, you get battery fluid. Then I was heading down here because I had to get everybody. But yeah, I've been kind of busy with this for a while, trying to get this all set up. I'll try my best to try to provide the commentary as it goes, because it's going to be a bit of a bitch. Because I pretty much remember most of this stuff. It hasn't been that long since I played Resident Evil. Ah, shotgun it. Got back up. It did. And as I said before, I don't know how this is going to record for OBS. I tried testing it, and I know the HD quality was down, so I don't know if this is going to record in 1080p or 720p. Because what I might do is I might try recording it for, I don't know, I might let it get to 40-minute episode, and maybe if I let it get to 5 or 6%, I'm going to have it at 720p, and I'm going to see what it looks like. And if it looks stupid, I'm going to set it back to 1080p, but it's going to be a 1080p video at 720p HD, so I don't know how that's going to look. Because even the video I'm watching is set in 720p, so I don't know how this is going to look from that point of view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go in and do HD 720p and see if it's scrunched up. If it is, it means it's stretching it to 1080p. How I love dealing with editing. It's so much fun. It makes my life so joyous. But yeah, that's been my issue all day, so hopefully everybody's okay with this. I didn't mean for this to happen, but what else was I gonna do in this situation? But as I said, what I might do is I'm gonna see if I can get any of my friends to start playing Halo. I know some of them went through a big Halo replay through. They went 1, 2, 3 ODST, and then they played 4. And I got, no, they don't think they played 4 yet. I think they got done with 3, because I think I joined in when they were playing 3. Yeah, because that's where they were at, because I got in there. Oh no, I don't even think I got to that point. I think, oh wait a minute, I do remember. I think we started playing it, and I played the multiplayer with him because he said they already beat it. I asked them to wait, but they didn't wait. So I might go back and try playing all the campaigns with them again. What are they doing here? Oh yeah, I think I was trying to figure out how this forklift works. Yeah, that looks like me thinking. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Got to go here, got to go there, got to go here. But, as I said, I've been having the holidays have ruined me for this. Usually, like last year, I think, I wasn't that busy at this time, so I had a lot more time to record.
I'll go alone.
But my issue was I was doing a lot of EU4 videos, so EU4 was easier to record compared to this. Like, if you ever get into like doing YouTube videos, EU4 is a good one. I think if you want to start with a strategy game, because it takes it forever to go through, and it gets you like 30 episodes usually. Well, in the case of RE2, I don't get that option. Well, RE2 actually, no, wait, RE2 gave me like, what, 4 dozen episodes? 3? Maybe 3 dozen. Maybe 3.5. I forget how many episodes I got out of it. Wait a minute, what happens in this situation? Oh yeah, that's right, I realized, hey, I had Billy with fucking pistol ammo, and I went, shit. So I had to go back to exchange it between them to make this life easier. Because I think I was just gonna drop him like a dipshit. Head back up to Go back to Rebecca, had to press E like 30 times, finally got to work. Ah, yes, good. Good. My brain power increases.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what happens here? Wait a minute, I remember something bad happening, because I think Billy got glitched. Yeah, he had to have been glitched and I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, because I was trying to figure out where to go next. Actually, wait a minute, what was I looking for? I think was I looking for grenade launcher rounds? No, I was looking for the handgun bullets because I knew I was out of them. And then I had panic set in because I didn't have enough room for everything. Jesus, this was so miserable. Yeah, I had to combine those together. What else did I do in this situation? It's been too long, man. Oh yeah, and I turned back into Billy, I heard that, and I went, what the fuck was that? And then all of a sudden I see Rebecca get fucking grabbed. And then this bitch just eats on back, and I wasted the shell. Goddamn little bastard. Keep yawning a lot too. I must be really tired. I need to take a nap. It's 7 p.m. I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, I think I was still looking through the strategy guide book, but yeah. So basically, what my main system is at this point is I'm trying to figure out what else to record besides RE1 and Halo, because those are my big two right now. Because as of now, in theory, I could play Halo and record episodes for it off of Twitch while I'm streaming, download the videos, and then reuse them. Because I think I already have them set to 1080p as best as it can, as long as the streaming is working. But at the same time, I also have to have OBS. Well, I guess, I mean, in theory, I could just do the old OBS way that I was doing, which is keep the game recording, just turn off the screensaver mode. I think that's what I did before. Because what it let me do was I was able to record this game while at the same time doing that. Why'd I drop them again? That's right. And then I think at this point, I don't know if I knew it or not. Wait a minute, I want to see what happens here. I don't remember if I figured it out yet or not. But I have 6 shells on the grenade launcher, thinking that I could only have 6 shells in it. And I don't remember if it's at this point or it's at a future point where I went, are you fucking kidding me? And I combined it with the rest. Because in my mind, I was running off of, like, newer Resident Evils where you don't have enough, room to do anything with. Okay, so I had her drop that. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out how to maximize my usefulness for all my firearms. Yeah, fuck it, I left. Now the big question is, did I just use that magnetic door opener just to unlock the door and I waltzed out? Or did I go back to go pick up the rest of the ammo? That's the one thing I don't remember. Let's see what I do. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'll do. I'll do 10% on 1080p, 10% on 720p, and I'll see if there's any visual differences between this and the other. Because this video's done. I just didn't have any commentary. It made life a real heavy bitch. Because I realized it whenever I was going through it, and there was like this, and I actually shortened this video by a shit ton because I had it really long. It was like an hour and 15 minutes, and I shortened it down to 43 because I guess I spent almost 20 minutes to 30 minutes just bullshitting towards the end because I was talking so much about this game. What the hell was I doing? I still think I'm going through the strategy guide book because I'm in a panic because I don't want to lose anything. I wanted ammo for the pistol, I want ammo for the magnum, I want ammo for the goddamn grenade launcher, I want ammo for the shotgun, I wanted everything. And I only had one heal item at this point. I don't think I ever go back to pick up anything else. I think I just accept what I have and I just accept fate. Although I will say the ending for this is going to be great. I can admit to that. I'm not going to say what happens, just know that it is great. I did pull it off in one run. I didn't die throughout the rest of this. It's the one thing I can promise you that didn't happen. The froggy thing, I did die on. The rest of the bosses, somehow no. Got really close on one of them though. Really close. Like I almost rage quit. And the other one was like The finale was perfect. It was everything I ever wanted. Oh yeah, I don't even think I go back for the Magnum ammo. Because in my mind I sat there, because the game says there was Magnum ammo coming up, so the handgun ammo was completely worthless at this point. You couldn't even use it. Okay, I set Billy on attack. Why did I set Billy on attack? Oh, that's because I had to use him in this, and it was pissing me off because the AI is stupid. I won't lie, at this point I should have ran back to go get the handgun ammo, but I didn't. Okay, and I think I was getting ready for my final few steps here. Come on, me, come on, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe. Panic had set in. I was so worried. I did not have enough ammo. I just felt like I needed so much more. God, this cutscene looks like shit.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you've joined the party.
Join
You
us.
are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago.
10 years
Spencer
ago.
had me assassinated.
The music for this is perfect, though. I will say that much.
Time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, Birkin.
However, something wondrous happened.
Sounds like a fucking old lady witch. Look at them eyebrows. Look how gray he is. Damn.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
How the T-virus works.
Live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella. And the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Jesus. I wish I could just switch the audio for this. It's just a fucking Pepe. Oh yes, this is the part I hate. So Billy, for whatever reason, would stand his ground. It infuriated me. Then he gets grabbed half the time, and I would use the damn pistol and it would do nothing. It's like, oh, if you throw a Molotov at it, the Molotov will set it on fire. Molotov didn't do jack shit. Molotov sucked a dick. And it kept killing Billy. I don't know what happened here. I was getting very pissed. I was just like, what the fuck is this thing doing? And I had to turn to Billy and set him on idle and make him run his way. It was so difficult to make him do anything because imagine trying to play this game with arrow keys while you're trying to use the WASD keys for yourself. It was a horrible mess. And then I used my one heal item when he was on orange. Yeah, this is me in a panic. You can see me panicking. The panic is strong with this one. then I turned back into Rebecca. Somehow I'm still not getting hit. I don't know what I did in this game. That damn thing would not touch me as Rebecca. Oh, then oh yeah, then it went up, it upgraded. I had no rounds in the pistol, or the Magnum anymore. I had just a pistol and a grenade launcher and Molotov cocktails. And I was like, screw it, I'm gonna give Rebecca the damn thing because she has more use for it at this point. So Billy kept the shotgun, I got the acid rounds. Billy got his ass kicked some more. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, I hear myself yelling there. God, fuck. And then, oh, then there was a big fuck. I finally found them. I finally realized there was Magnum rounds that I could pick up. Oh yeah, I remember this game mechanic really irritates me. I couldn't just do that to begin with. Yeah, Billy was almost out of shotgun shells. I gave Rebecca most of the shit because I was like, well, Billy dies. Or did I give him back a grenade launcher? Nah, I just yelled, fuck it. Oh, I took control of Billy. And I knew I was gonna get screwed, so I just said, screw it, I'll control him, because I could probably do better. Then I was probably yelling, fuck. Set Rebecca back to attack. I sort of just let her deal with it. I just ran around as Billy, because it was only after me. I think I was pressing C like a maniac, it wouldn't let me change, so Billy got hurt more. Then it yeeted me into a wall, I yelled more fuck. I was like, this game is fucking bullshit. I thought that killed me. It didn't kill me, so I got really lucky. I think at this point Rebecca's still shooting her Magnum, and I think it pissed it off enough. And I was completely out of ammo. Oh yeah, I grabbed Rebecca, so I ran up behind it and started shotgunning like a maniac. Yeah, I'm a champion. What's his health look like? I want to see health. Give me health right now. I had Rebecca on caution yellow and Billy on danger red. And the only reason he didn't die is because I got really lucky. And the worst part would have been is I don't think I saved. I don't think I remember saving at this point, so I played through this entire area with no save, so if I died, I would have had to go all the way back to the beginning, where I died before, and it would have been even more pissed. Yeah, I think I accepted it as that. I was like, I'm not too concerned with this. Alright, so I think we go this way. Yes, we went to the door.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
And then I think what I did was I turned into Rebecca, I turned into Billy. However, I think the keys don't work the way I think they are. Yes. One key works for that one, you set the person in front of it, you set the other one over here to set them in front of it. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, because I had Rebecca set up, Billy had to get set up. Oh yeah, that was good shit. Oh, I'm not a complete idiot, thank God. Oh yeah, and I also realized that when I was editing these videos, I have to limit my videos to about 2 episodes per recording, because what ended up happening a lot was when I started editing these videos, it would get past 3 hours, and the OpenShot editor video thing I use, which is the one I like to use, because it's simple. All I have to do is just, you know, cut a piece out of the video, continue on, and it's simple enough for me. And what I realized was anything over 3 hours eventually reached a point where the time limit was gone on it, and I couldn't see it anymore, and I looked at it and I immediately went, shit. And then all of a sudden OpenShot Editor just starts like having a heart attack, and it just starts glitching out, like the software keeps wanting to crash, keeps freezing up, it keeps getting laggy, and then it fixes itself. But it takes it so many times to try to get through this, and it just causes so many issues. Like Resident Evil Zero's up to the section where I switch it to 720p and beyond, editing was a nightmare. Like I could get maybe 2 hours in, and then all of a sudden it'd start crashing like that, which I don't know if it's just because I was editing for too long, maybe something just overloads my CPU and stuff. I tried restarting my computer, I tried turning it off, nothing seemed to have helped. I do remember this, I was in a panic. I had the shotgun with 7 shells in it, 4 in reserve, the grenade launcher, and I think at this, yeah, this might be the point where I figured this out. Let me see. Did I figure it out yet? Come on, me, you can do it. At some point I figured out I could just load all the acid rounds into it, because I didn't know about it. Come on, me. Come on, I know you're panicking, you don't know what you want to take. You're so low on everything, and you accepted Rebecca at yellow health because you knew you were gonna get fucked. Then I didn't know what guns I wanted to give everybody. Like I wanted to give Billy like all the weapons and give like Rebecca all the heals. Yeah, I think that's what I decided on. I was like, shit, I can't use any of this. What was I doing? I think I had this more confused. I think I made myself more confused the more I tried to switch weapons around. I think I wanted to give Billy one big weapon, and I wanted to give Rebecca a strong weapon. Maybe that's what I was hoping for. Because she had the pistol and 5 shots of the grenade launcher, but Billy had all the grenade launcher ammo with him. But I wanted to keep the heals on her because I knew if something happened, she'd be the first one to get hurt. Yeah, I was really panicking, Sage, I could see it. I was like, I want to keep this, and I want to keep this, but I also want this. I want everything, give me everything. I want it all. And then I went like this, and I went, are you shitting me? What the fuck? I could have did this at the beginning, this gives me options. Molotov cocktails are back. Yeah, I remember this part, I got really irritated. Oh yeah, and then I had to make a decision, was it... Oh yeah, I was gonna save at this point because I didn't want to restart it anymore. And I was like, okay, if I die at this point, I accept everything. I'll have to keep retrying here until I get a win. And I lucked out and got it on my first try. It was a crazy couple rounds of this. It was insane. It was fun as hell, but oh my god, was it insane. Yeah, I think I make mention in one of the videos. I wish this game had more co-op based instead of like one player controlling 2 of these people, because this makes it so hard to play, man. Yeah, so yeah, I had enough room, so I grabbed those. And I think I get Billy to grab... Did I get him to grab the Molotovs? Or did I not grab Molotovs? Didn't I take the Molotovs? I had to tell Billy to go grab them. Because I cheated and cut to the end of this and I double checked. I know I make myself grab them because I get pissy if I don't. I had room for one thing and I was like, okay, I'm good, and I was like, oh wait, the Molotovs. What are you doing, me? Make a decision, you bastard. Yeah, take the heal item. Come on, me. You know what you're doing. Come on, you're better than this. Yeah, okay, so I did that. Switch it back to Billy. No, I switched to Rebecca, actually. shotgun, Billy, and I finally went back to get the Molotovs. I almost left them behind. What the hell was I thinking when I was going through? I think I was just in a panic because of that. Because the Queen boss pissed me off. She kicked my ass too hard and I was panicking. I was like trying to figure out all the weapons I wanted with me. I only have room for 12 items. Like, I'll say this much, like, from this perspective you guys are watching, I have 12 inventory slots. And Resident Evil 1 is Jill, you only get 8. And Chris, you get 6. But the inventory management's a lot easier than this one, because shotguns, grenade launchers, they both take up 2 spaces. Everything else takes up 1. Except for the hookshot. So it makes it a little bit more difficult compared to just having 1 inventory slot taken. Like the shotgun and the grenade launcher were only 1 slot, life would be perfect.
What?
It's the Queen!
Not bad. Genre.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All
That's fake
personnel
news.
evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Come
Who
on.
activated the self-destruct system?
Why is she so
Move
loud?
any faster?
Why is this point so much louder than the rest of the game? Oh yeah, I remember Panic said it. Yeah, Billy shot his 1 Magnum round.
Has been activated. All
But I will say this
personnel
much, this guy
evacuate
wasn't nearly as hard as the others were. Yeah, because I think I switched to here, and then I think I finally switched it. Yeah, I made Billy and Rebecca separate. Because I was like, well, between both of them, I think... Oh no, Rebecca gets her ass kicked in the corner.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, Billy just shooting the bitch with acid rounds, and I'm just shooting her with a shotgun. Yeah, get it, me, get it. Billy, go ham. Yeah, those acid rounds were a godsend. I recommend that if you play this game, get acid rounds.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Why is the audio so much louder at these points? It was so low before.
Follow me!
Come on. Come on. Figure it out, mate.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract your majesty.
Oh yeah, I do remember
The
this.
self-destruct system has been activated.
This game tells you like what all the different things you have to do to activate this, but it gives you no warning to it whatsoever. Like it's all AI controlled. It's not you controlling Rebecca. And I started getting pissed off because I couldn't figure out why I couldn't control her. Yeah, I was like, yeah, what the hell is this? Who the hell was I playing as? I think I might have been playing as Rebecca at this point. I didn't realize it. No, I was playing as
The
Billy.
self-destruct system has been
What was I doing?
activated.
I think I turned back into Billy and I realized it was a mistake. Yeah, because it knocks Rebecca down, so I went ham on him with a grenade launcher to piss it off at me. Oh, now, yeah, now you fuck, I'm out of ammo.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Went back to this,
All
switched back to
personnel
this,
evacuate immediately. Repeat.
and then started like sparingly using the grenade launcher rounds. Rebecca got her ass kicked. Oh yeah, and I realized she got really hurt, so I think this point where I ran over to her and tried to switch heal items.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, because I gave her the heals because I realized it was a mistake. So I healed her, changed back, and I think this is when I started. Yeah, I left the Magnum because I knew it was worthless at this point, so I I started exchanging all the guns.
The self-destruct system has been
Oh yeah, this is it.
activated.
This is where I really start to panic because I have 3 gates to open and I only have 9 grenade launcher shots. I think I saw, and a couple of shotgun shells. So I had to basically conserve everything I had against this thing. Because I think at this point I figured out that Rebecca could just do all this while my health.
The self-destruct systems have been activated.
This actually isn't that hard of a boss. This boss is actually pretty simple. Its movements are pretty limited on what it can do. So from the player's point of view, I can easily dodge this bitch all day long. Although I did want to double check to see where Rebecca was going to go to next. I do remember this part specifically.
Systems have been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
And I double checked this because I wanted to see. So it was southwest, northwest, southeast, west side. Okay. Oh yeah, because Rebecca runs up those stairs, and I don't know if I noticed it the first time or the second time she ran up. I went, oh my god, she's intelligent. She used the right way to get around this bitch. Oh, and I ran out of grenade launcher shots. This is where I really started to panic. I was like, shit, I got 6 rounds on a shotgun. So I started using it very sparingly. Like, whenever I noticed it was going to start moving towards her, that's when I started shooting shotgun shells into it to pummel it. Because I realized if I didn't, I was going to get really screwed in this situation. Yeah, there we go. I think I had maybe 1 more shell after this. I think that was the last one I had. I don't think I have anymore. This is when I start panicking. I go, oh my god, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. And I just started dooging it. And then she'd sit in and I'm like, yes! Yes! Yeah, I remember doing this. I just started yelling yes. Randomly placed magnum conveniently near crates Rebecca lands. And ammo.
Billy!
Convenient magnum handgun toss. Slow motion capabilities. Highly intense. Unquestionable accuracy.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Slow motion barrel round shot. Classic Resident Evil. And fire.
Billy!
Rebecca, hurry!
That's how I wish my house would explode. No hesitation, just random explosion. Off in the distance, sunset, perfect. God, these textures look like shit in these cutscenes. I won't lie. For anybody who hasn't done it yet, play Resident Evil Code Veronica. Worse, cutscenes are worse than this. And that's because they're made for PlayStation
Hey.
and Nintendo
That must
Dreamcast.
be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Was it Nintendo Dreamcast? I just remember it's Dreamcast.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
What the hell is a giant blob? Okay, it's just that.
Officially, Lieutenant Billy Coen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
And as Billy stands there, Rebecca walks calmly back into the woods at the head of the mansion.
Rebecca.
Stupid thumbs up ending. See, it would have been a lot better had he just like walked away and just said thank you. Zombie butterfly. Kill it. You imagine a fucking zombie butterfly? Jesus Christ. Imagine Butterfree coming at you with a... Imagine Butterfree about to go ham on your ass. Oh yeah, I got a ranked C and I went, good, I passed. Shots fired, 498. Wow. Oh yeah, and this is the new Wesker mode. So you can play as T-Virus infected Wesker, and for some reason T-Virus infected Rebecca. Not playing it. Gonna go right to Resident Evil 1. So, from your guys' point of view, I'm pretty much ending the video at this point, and I started bullshitting. I think I don't have that much left, but yeah, I kept like 20 seconds of this. So, as I said before, I apologize having to re-record this. Hopefully I sound loud enough in comparison to everything else going on, because I can't tell, because first time I've had to do this and redo everything, and I'm pissed at myself. So final thoughts on the game, and I think I gave my final thoughts. That's why it took me like half an hour to get through it. Oh yeah, there it goes. So I'm gonna leave this black background there. So from your guys' point of view, the video is over for the game, but from audio standpoint, if you want to know anything else I gotta think about the game, I'll leave it at this. Actually, yeah, there we go. Resident Evil 0 background. I think if I remember right, when I got done with this game, I think I gave it a rating of 7 out of 10. And I said 8 out of 10 if it's on console. And I think the reason I said it was, the control schemes were kind of hard to get to because it was kind of lazily made. Instead of just allowing me to switch it, it was a bitch. Cutscene wise, the cutscenes look kind of like shit. They are improved compared to what they used to be, but the actual in-game non-cutscene engine, like the ones where we see them doing stuff, looks so much better than the cutscenes. And I wish they could have just did it that way instead of getting the old cutscenes brought back in. Because I mean, I can go back and play, what is it, Final Fantasy X, the HD edition. The base game looks okay, but the moment you hit those cutscenes, the cutscenes look fucking immaculate. Immaculate for Final Fantasy X. And that game is from PlayStation 2 era. These cutscenes look immaculate. I remember just rewatching it, and I'm just fascinated by how amazing it looks. As I was saying, yeah, Capcom, I don't know if it's their fault or if it was just the engine with the cutscenes at the time, but it's kind of piss poor. That I had so many issues trying to get this game to work, and I think I don't know if I make mention of it through Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 1, but it's HDR settings on the display settings. If you want to know how to fix it, right click, go to display settings, turn off HDR. That was the issue I suffered every single time I start these games up. It's not 1080p, it's not your computer settings, it's HDR display. Turn it off, your games work, you're usually fine. Can't guarantee it, but it's primarily the reason why mine keeps crashing. And I think if I remember playing this game on console, I said 8 out of 10, just because it's a little bit more stable, and it's easier to get through, and I'm not messing with a million things to try to get to work correctly. Story-wise, some people don't like the story for this game. I think it's okay for the Resident Evil. It wasn't a bad prequel. The only thing I said I regret is Rebecca continues into the game into Resident Evil 0 and 1, and then she doesn't come back till one of the movies they came out with recently, with Leon, Chris, and everybody in it. Which was kind of disappointing, because I wish they could have brought Rebecca back more, because I actually do like her character. I said the other thing is they don't bring Billy back at all. Billy's a one-time person, and then they get rid of him, and nobody's heard from him since. I wish they could bring him back. It'd be kind of neat, but I think he served his purpose for this, and the Capcom gods are pleased by it. But I mean, as I said, I kind of enjoy the game. The zombies, the train's really fun to be on. It was a different concept compared to just running around in a stationary area. The training facility's pretty fun to explore. The bosses and some of the later levels are still pretty fun. The bosses are pretty easy to figure out though once you start playing it. It's like the Scorpion's easy kill, run up to a shotgun in the face. Run up to a shotgun in the face. If you have it on harder difficulty, you just gotta watch your health. If you're playing it on the easier difficulty or like normal difficulty, it's not that bad. Centipede, easy kill. The Proto Tyrant's actually pretty strong, but I don't see him as much of a threat because you can easily get used to his like attack method and easily start dodging it. What makes it start getting complicated is when I played as Rebecca by herself when Billy was gone, I found it to be a lot easier to play as Rebecca by myself because I didn't have to worry about my fucking AI component getting killed. When you start playing in the co-op bit where you have Billy with you again, you basically are worried about one of them getting attacked, so you can't just focus on your own dodge. The only thing you can do is set him on solo, and if you trust the tyrant not to go after him, you can keep dodging it the whole time and kick its ass. But again, it's trickier in the pipe area you're at compared to being in that like somewhat. It was a confined space, but it was a bigger room. Um, Besides that, I wish I could have did more with Marcus. Because you don't hear anything from Marcus this whole game. You read a lot of the shit where he's going kind of crazy and you see where he gets betrayed. But he dies off rather quickly. Which was kind of boring, I think, from my aspect. I wish they could have did more with him. I wish they could have brightened up his character a bit. Because he goes from young guy to old guy to Queen takes over. Just instantly. And you don't get much of an explanation in there between that why it happens. I would definitely say if you haven't done it yet, the Resident Evil, I guess you could say books that were based off the games, they're much better things to read because they do give you insights into all the different people that are going to be in the game. So, like, if you read Resident Evil 0, you get Rebecca's thoughts, Billy's thoughts, Wesker's thoughts, Birkin's thoughts, Marcus's thoughts. You get everybody's thoughts on what the hell's going on, and it makes it a lot easier because you're able to see inside their head what they're thinking. Then I think the person who did the books did a pretty good job getting the prequel and all the other ones like kind of synced out because it's the story's easier to follow and it's not as jumpy and it doesn't feel like there's stuff missing. I think the game, I mean, Capcom doesn't make a bad game. It's just story-wise, there's some things that need filled, better explained, and you need a better idea about what the hell's going on. But I do like the idea of having somebody who gets betrayed, gets access to the T-Virus, and then goes all out on Umbrella. And turns out, he destroys the entire city of Raccoon. The entirety of Raccoon City, as we saw in the Resident Evil 2 playthrough I did. But besides that, as I said, I think that's my ratings for this game. 7 out of 10s, I think, pretty solid. It's above average. Console version, I'd say, is definitely 8 out of 10 because its technical issues aren't there as much, at least from what I remember. But yeah, that'll be the end of Resident Evil 0, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, next game I'm going to be trying to get out is Resident Evil 1. I think I just did... I forget what part I'm at. I think I got past the bit with the masks. Which when you guys see it, you'll understand. If you played the game before and you know what I'm talking about, you know where I'm at. If you haven't, then you don't know where I'm at, and just know that I'm past that. So I just got past that bit, and I have about 3 episodes recorded for it. So if you think about it from this perspective, I have no other games down or recorded besides Halo. I think I have a Halo 1 stream that I still recorded. The only issue I have with that stream is I'm playing it with a friend and none of his audio's in it, just mine. So I never used it for anything. So the worst I could do is I could cut it up into pieces and just take the funny moments out. But it's just me talking and not him. I did have him set for streaming to include his audio, but his audio wouldn't get included, which you couldn't figure out why. So it was really weird and broken. So next time I do it, I'm probably going to be playing it with friends. I know one of my friends says he gets done here at 8 o'clock. So maybe I'll see if he wants to play Reach. If we can get Reach going, I got a game, my friends, and we can play. The only thing is if I'm playing with him, I don't know how long we'll play it for. Maybe for half an hour to an hour. The other issue is I'm going to have to really mess with the audio. Whenever I did notice it when I played Halo 1, and I got the stream done, I started rewatching the old episodes, and I noticed that the audio for the game's much louder than what we were. I had to turn down the music, pretty much everything, to make it work. And when I was playing Reach, because I have played the first mission of Reach on my PC, the dialogue volume is pretty loud. The music volume's kind of loud. The sound effects are kind of piss poor though. I'm not gonna lie. Play it. Play Halo Reach on the Master Chief Collection and shoot the assault rifle. I don't know if it's because it's on PC or what, but this gun does not have any doesn't have any oomph to it, and it pisses me off. I don't remember it sounding as bad as it is. It just sounds like when I'm shooting it, it doesn't feel like it's been an updated audio file. It feels like somebody took the literal Xbox 360 audio and just yelled yay and just threw it in. Like the audio for the dialogue is loud and the music is. But the music's already kind of loud for Halo Master Chief Collection. So I'm going to have to turn like everything down if I do a stream of it and then download the VOD afterwards. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So if I get time tomorrow, which is Wednesday, if I get time, what I'm going to probably do in the morning is I'm going to edit this video as best I can and try to get it set up because I'm off all afternoon. I was going to try to do it earlier today, but I kind of just wanted to sit back and relax. And the other thing is if I wake up early enough, I'm going to try to get up around 7 or 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then try to get this video edited and get ready to get it posted because I'm off all afternoon. So this video either will get posted at 3 or it might have a bit of a delay and it won't get posted till 3:30, 4 o'clock, which sucks. But there's nothing I can do with that because I don't have the time to keep editing. And then if I do get Halo Reach done with one of my friends, what I might start doing is I might add it to the multiplayer section that I have. Games with Friends, I think I have the channel section, or that playlist section selected as, so that might be where I'll put it at. Because when I play with my friends, I have one friend in particular, you guys might remember him, T-Money or Quibbling, whatever his name was, whenever I played Hoi 4 a long time ago. When I played it with him, me and him usually can BS a fair bit about the games. When I play with my other friends, we kind of just fuck with each other. We'll get a little bit in the Halo story, but him and me, for some reason, can get really into game stories, and it pisses me off because I'm just like, why the fuck are we so good? Why are we so nerdy on this shit? But then I irritate you half the time with half the words that come out of my mouth. Which is the other thing I have to be careful of, because when I play with friends, I don't have a filter. And when I don't have my filter turned on, which is my mouth, I say a lot of stupid shit that can get me in trouble. Because I have a no holds bar on whatever I say. I'm 100% behind anybody being allowed to say whatever the hell they please. And I basically get to the point where I'm just like, you can't be offended by anything I say. I run off of the... I always go back and watch like a lot of the Dean Martin roast once in a while. One that stood out to me was Sammy Davis Jr. And it's a black guy who's Jewish and blind in one eye. And it's back in like the 60s and 70s, so it was like real, like he's part of the Rat Pack and shit. And he says if your friends quit making fun of you, it means they don't give a damn about you. So I see it as if I'm making fun of you, that's because I love you in sort of a way. You might piss me off, and there's certain people that can piss me off, and I will try my best to infuriate you. But for the most part, I love everybody. So I just run off of that. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be either Resident Evil 1 or Halo Reach with one of my friends. Depends on what my mood is at the time. Because I can't play it on fucking PC because goddamn 343 got lazy again and just doesn't make it crossplay to begin with. No, you can only play it with PC players on Microsoft Store and Steam. And for the record, I fucking hate their Microsoft Store one. I had it pre-downloaded because I have Game Pass, and every time I tried starting it up, it would get through the first cutscene, get to 343 Industries, and then immediately close the app out, and then send my white ass back to the goddamn Microsoft Store telling me to re-download it again. So I got so pissed off, because it did it like half a dozen times. I said, screw this shit, deleted Halo off the Windows Microsoft Store, and I have it down, and I just bought it on Steam because it was like I had like $35 in my Steam wallet, and I was like, for $8, Halo? Why the fuck not? And also, for the record, I've seen the Transport Fever 2 might be coming out soon, so look forward to that game as well, because I also have it wishlisted. So I might be getting it as well. So, as I said, please do those things, guys, and I will see you in the next round of whatever game I decide to play next. See you then, and thank you.